Hey, what's going on, everybody? Aretha is back here for another Pokemon Battle Commentary video. And in this one, we've got another IPL battle between Zexxios and Trash and Treasure. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of Zex against Trash in some of these videos. I kind of joke that they're like rivals in the game. They both started playing Pokemon recently, right around the same time, and joined up with our league. So they do a lot of practicing against each other. They are friendly rivals until there's a Mudsdale involved. Then it's not so friendly anymore. But anyways, let's take a look at their teams that we've got going on here today. We've got Zex has brought Alolan Marowak, Grimmsnarl, Pelipper, Blastoise, Whimsicott, and Galarian Slowking. It's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen Zex use this Galarian Slowking before, so not 100% sure what to expect on it. It's salt vested, so could be a few ways to do that he's going to go with that. But Trash is countering with Tyranitar, Dragapult, Mudsdale, Pyukumuku, Sigilyph, and Spiritomb. This is excuse me. This is very much a standard Trash team right now. Mudsdale, Pyukumuku, Spiritomb for sure. Three of his most used Pokemon. He's very much enjoyed using the Sigilyph as of late. Tyranitar is common, and Dragapult is one of his more offensive threats that he likes to bring. So this is nothing. Probably should be nothing really surprising on Trash's team as far as for Zex. He should be pretty well versed with what all of these Pokemon like to do. The only wild card potentially out of the group is Mudsdale, because I know Trash has several different variants that he likes to use. So, but anyway, let's click play on the video and let's go through the team preview, the team selection, and see kind of what Zex thinks. Again, usually I think Trash does like to lead with his Tyranitar to get Stealth Rocks on the field. So let's see if Zex puts something out there that he would think would counter that. Oh, he's going to check his Slowking. Let's see what his Slowking has. Psychic, Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower, Scald. Okay, pretty standard. So a couple of things while we're looking at this. His Blastoise has a white herb, so it's definitely looks like it's a Shell Smash Blastoise. His Grimmsnarl has a Life Orb, which means it's not a screener. And his Pelipper's got choice specs. This thing's going to hit surprisingly hard if you're not expecting it. Alright, here we go. Let's see what Trash did, in fact, decide to lead with. Oh, there goes Zex's capture card again. Uh-oh. There we go. It is, in fact, the Tyranitar. And Slowking here, so interesting choice. He must not have been expecting the Tyranitar, I'm thinking. Okay, I think he feels free to Scald here, thinking Trash was going to Stealth Rock, but Trash in fact crunches, and it's maybe a short night for the Slowking here. Oh, the 2 HP. Ah, Zex, your capture card, brother. Alright, let's see here. He wants to preserve the Slowking. So he's going to bring in Grimmsnarl, who will resist a crunch. Interesting if Trash would do anything else here. Okay, he's going to take the opportunity to get Stealth Rock. He probably figured Zex was going to switch. Alright, let's see. I wonder if this is Zex's bulk up. Yeah. So he's got to substitute bulk up Grimmsnarl here. Because you get priority on bulk up and substitute with Prankster. Alright, Trash is going to Rock Slide. Trash has got to be a little bit careful here because I know he doesn't really like to do a lot of switching, but he's potentially going to be letting this Grimmsnarl set up. Okay, the Trash realizes he can't just leave. Can't just leave it in there. Alright. He brings out his annoying little Pukimuku. Dex is gonna get a second bulk up in. The problem here is I feel like Trash is maybe going to go for a Toxic. And Zex is maybe going to substitute if he thinks he can. He's just going to attack. Okay. He's going to go with Spirit Break. And Pukimuku is pretty much going to laugh at it. Drops the special attack, which is meaningless because this thing can't directly attack anyways. Interesting. Trash went for the light screen first. Reflect would probably be better there, thinking that Zex isn't probably going to switch now that he's got the 2 boosts going. Sucker Punch is useless against this thing. Probably a decent idea there to get another hit in before the Reflect goes up. You should be able to KO through it. Because this thing's got Recover more than likely. So we just want to get rid of it before it can get annoying. Okay, there goes Pukimuku. Let's see what Trash comes out with next. He's got both his screens up. Okay, here comes Mudsdale. Interesting. He's whoa. Whoa. Okay. Trash actually did attack. Alright, you got Body Press. And Grimmsnarl's down. See, I figured there was probably a high likelihood that Trash wasn't going to attack there. He was maybe going to Iron Defense if this is one of his Iron Defense Mudsdale. But it worked out. Alright, Zex got a little bit of damage in. Okay, now this thing is threatened. So it's probably a good thing Trash didn't boost. And the question is he going to try and stay in? He doesn't really have a great switch in here. Maybe his Spiritomb. He just leaves Mudsdale in. Mudsdale tanks that. That's pretty impressive. I know Trash has built his Mudsdale to be special defense oriented. Okay, there's the Toxic. Pelipper's poisoned. So I'm assuming this is kind of Trash's normal Mudsdale that he has, where it's got Toxic, Protect, Body Press, and I think Iron Defense. I could be wrong about that. We know Zex is locked into Scald. Well, we know. Trash may not know. So, a little bit of leftover recovery. Not going to matter. I think maybe the play here is to try and protect again for Trash. Just hope that you can get it. If you do, you stall another turn because you're not gonna outrun this thing. Nah, he didn't even try. I mean, what's 50% chance to get the protect there, but I mean, you get a 100% chance of not doing anything if you don't. All right, so Mudsdale's down. So Mark Mudsdale is down. Comes Tyranitar to change the weather. The question is through the sandstorm, can this thing take a Scald? We're going to find out. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's unfortunate though. You got the burn. And Rock Slide missed. Oh, that's just a massively unfortunate turn for Trash. Alright, we get some more poison damage here. Lights. Oh, that's right, the light screen. I always forget about the screens when I'm not playing. Alright, so This should finish off the Tyranitar. Now the screen's down. So Tyranitar goes down. The poison should get Pelipper here, though. Oh, and the Sandstorm. Alright, there goes Pelipper. Did its job, though. Certainly did. Oops, that's not the right one. Blastoise is not, in fact, down. Ooh, neither is... Oh my god, I'm clicking so many wrong buttons here. There we go. Okay, so Whimsicott comes out in against the Spiritomb. This is actually good for Trash, since Spiritomb is dark. It will not be affected by any of Zex's Prankster stuff, which is basically only going to be Leech Seed. Question is does Zex know this? I'm going to guess no, because I constantly forget about this, and I've been playing a lot longer than he has. Oh, alright, so there we go. Look at that. Good old Infiltrator. Zex is probably trying to figure out what the heck happened there. So this is good. This is going to still start wearing down Whimsicott. So basically negates the leftovers. Yeah, he tried to Leech Seed. He doesn't understand. And oh no, Trash. Oh, you should have stayed, man. You should have stayed. Although the question, you know what? He had. I'm wondering if I think he's got Hex on that thing. I'm wondering. I see. Here's the thing. I don't think Trash even understood the advantage he was in there. This Whimsicott was going to be able to do nothing to it, except for that's not true. It has Moonblast, so it could do some damage. But, I mean, it can also do some damage to this here Dragapult, too. We'll see what Trash does here with the Dragapult. Alright, he's going to Hex. This should break the Substitute. Whimsicott's going to Moonblast. This is going to hurt a bit. Oh! Ooh, thankfully for Trash, the Sandstorm ended there. A Dragapult would have been a goner. Oh, he is. Never mind. Leech Seed. There it is. Let's see here. There goes the Dragapult. So Trash is in a bit of a bind here. He does still have his Sigilyph left, which is interesting because outside of the Marowak, nothing really hits it hard. So the question I think is going to be, can he preserve Spiritomb here, maybe to help deal with the Marowak? Although, I don't know. Alright, so we get a Moonblast here. I don't know. Interesting. Oh, he's gonna curse it. That's gonna be it for Spiritomb. So then, now it's basically Sigilyph against the world. Excuse me. Good thing at least for Trash here is that Sigilyph is going to be not affected by Leech Seed. So there's that. It actually should probably feel fairly free to start setting up against the Whimsicott here. Zex doesn't realize it, and he's going to Leech Seed. Alright, yeah, here comes the Cosmic Power. So Trash basically just got a free Cosmic Power. I think it's going to come down to, can Trash get enough boosts in before he has to deal with the Marowak and maybe even the Blastoise. I would guess Oh, that's unfortunate. The special attack drop. I would venture a guess that if Zex gets to, if he brings Marowak out, he's gonna instantly Dynamax. Other thing to know here is that Trash hasn't Dynamaxed either, and not that you necessarily want to Dynamax a Sigilyph, because you're gonna lose the benefit of stored power. In theory, if you have enough boosts to make stored power's base damage greater than the max Mindstorm base damage. Because Sigilyph doesn't get any benefits from max Mindstorm because it's flying. Okay, yep, here's a Marowak. Oh, we gotta mark Whimsicott is down. And he's immediately Dynamaxing. This is actually, I think Zex should be in a pretty good spot here because I'm assuming he's max Phantasming here. Crash is just trying to get some more boosts in. And max Phantasm is going to lower the defense of Sigilyph. So it's helping to fight again. Oh jeez, that crit? No, it just straight up KO'd. It just KO'd. There it is. So, all in all, a pretty good battle for Zex. I think the... Oh, hang on. Let's go back so we can stare at the victory screen. There it is. The Pelipper, I think, threw Trash off a little bit. And he really didn't have much to deal with it. I mean, he brought in... He lost Mudsdale to it, which is fine. I feel like Zex probably brought Pelipper and Blastoise here specifically to deal with the Mudsdale because he hates that thing. And he also lost Tyranitar to it. And again, it was that really unfortunate turn where not only did the Tyranitar get hit with the Scald, it got burned, and it missed the Rock Slide. It was just... I think if any of those... Well, not the... Obviously, the Scald hitting is not a big deal. If the burn didn't happen and the Rock Slide didn't miss, there's maybe a little bit more that Trash can do because he probably still has his Tyranitar. And I don't know. Having Tyranitar to help deal with Marowak would have been good. I think if he had left Spiritomb in to deal with the Whimsicott instead of swapping out to Dragapult, I think that would have been a much better play. But overall, it's when you're playing a more defensive team, the idea that if you start to get behind, it can be sometimes hard to come back because you just don't have the offensive firepower to fight back. And then I think in Trash's case, he was hoping to be able to get Sigilyph bulky enough to just withstand everything. But unfortunately, that was not the case, as we saw. And again, there was... I mean, maybe the idea there is that if you're Trash, you have to Dynamax the Sigilyph, which again is not ideal, but to deal with it, you need the extra HP. So, but even still, I don't think Trash would have had enough to take it down because that set, if I'm not mistaken, is Cosmic Power, Psycho Shift, Roost, and Stored Power. And really, a Max Mindstorm, especially after it had gone -1 special attack, was really not going to do a ton of damage to the Marowak. So, yeah, just a couple of unfortunate things, couple of things that maybe could have been done a little bit differently, but that's Pokemon for you. So, but all right, guys, that was another battle with our rivals, our resident rivals, Zex and Trash. for the ION Pokemon League. It was a fun time there. If you're interested in joining the ION Pokemon League, you can, because it's always running and you can jump in whenever you'd like. All you need to do is check the description below this video. It's got a link to the ION Game Corner Discord server. Hit up the Pokemon section, find the ION Pokemon League channel, and that'll have all the information that you would ever want to know but were maybe afraid to ask on the league, and how to join. So get yourself involved. It's a fun time. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you next time.